Wow, I've done so many quizzes. I should probably take a break. You know what? Let me see what anime is coming out right now. Oh, what is this? That looks cool. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Hi y'all, it's Living Chair coming back at you one more time for review. Let's go into it. Now, I've been watching a recent spring season for 2021 anime and I've been wondering what to watch. There was a whole slew of incredible shows last season, so what would work this season? What would actually catch anyone's eye? Well, I found something. I don't know if it will be good enough, but it's good, and that would be VIVY FLUORITE Eyes Song, I believe is the name. It's a mouthful. I'm just gonna call it VIVY, which is also the name of the main character. I'd say it's a pretty good show. It's much better than I expected. It fell short in a few areas, but I'll get to that. First of all, it's about an AI who has a mission to rescue the world from the destruction of AI. Think about Terminator, but Terminator's good. And Vivi is the first autonomous AI. In other words, the first AI with, it seems like she has some sort of conscience, which the others don't at her point. And then it skips like 15 years, 5 years, just years go by at a time, and you start to see how the AIs start to evolve and the technology becomes more advanced and built in. And she just stays the same because, once again, she's a robot. Although she does have a mind, and there's always this theme. Every time she wakes up, every time she goes on a mission, she asks someone, what does having a heart, putting all your heart into something, mean to you? It's obvious that it's very important to her to discover what life is, what's the meaning of having emotions. And it's just much more interesting than I thought it would be to watch a robot discover what it means to be human, I guess. It's the best way I can put it, really. It's a good show. I highly recommend it. For those who are interested, yes, she does have a sidekick. Yes, the sidekick is a teddy bear. Yes, the teddy bear is badass. I do have to say, the side character, the teddy bear, is very interesting and well done. I like the character. Do not like the character as a person. He's so just... He's just so mean, honestly. But otherwise, it's a very interesting combo. They obviously do not mesh very well, the sidekick and Vivi. They get into arguments a lot, and the sidekick seems to be a very, like, to the mission kind of character. This is what we have to do. There's no sidetracking. Don't save anyone that you don't need to save. And pretty heartless, which kind of doesn't help Vivi's search for meaning and emotion and heart. So it's very interesting to see how he plays a role in her trying to become more human as an antagonist towards a human part of her. That contrast is very interesting. There's also this sort of weird relationship through the years with terrorists, who was kind of a kid when on Vivi's first mission, and then through the years you see him grow older and older, and he keeps trying to stop the development of AIs, believing that they would destroy humanity, which they do, but his means, he's a terrorist. He does them through atrocious means. He doesn't know quite who she is, but she has saved his life multiple times, and it creates this obvious kind of conflict inside of him. He hates robots. He hates the AI so much, and he was saved by one. And every time he sees her, you could see the anguish. You could see the questioning of what is he doing. and then she goes back to doing her thing, and he goes back to being a terrorist for another who knows how many years. And it's very interesting how all these little plot lines tie together and fit very neatly. It's such an interesting story. I do have to say, it does go fairly slowly. It's very episodic. One thing happens, and then another. And then she pretty much goes back to what she's doing for years. And then something happens again that she has to fix in the timeline to help make sure AIs don't gain control. And then she's done with that, and she goes back to doing her thing. Very episodic like that. If you're not into that, then I wouldn't recommend this show. But otherwise, if you could deal with that kind of nature, please see this. It's a fantastic show. It's not anything like Attack on Titan. It's not gonna replace that in terms of greatness. I mean, you can't after a season like 2021 Winter. But it does a pretty damn good job. I give it credit. So I highly recommend it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share this video to anyone who might be interested in anime or reviews for shows that they want to watch. And thank you for watching. I'll see you